ice that people have shared with you over the past, the excuses, that we use at an energetic level to stop ourselves from believing. Because the number one thing that you got to do to attract the one, right? Like top epic love, you know what I mean, is to be believer, kind of going into delusion in a good way. And I'm a Pisces, sun and moon, you know what I mean? And my name is Nicole Lisa. I'm a love coach, femininity coach, and intuitive. And I was watching a video the other day about like the delusion that a Pisces can have and how people, some Pisces can take it into like victim mentality, but because I always talk about the light and the shadow of all the energetic placements, is the positive side of that delusion is that they go for the things that they want no matter what, and they make it. And while other people think that they're being delusional, they make it. They're not even going for it. They think, oh, Pisces is just being delusional, and they make it. So I've always been an advocate of just simply going for what you want and knowing how to train your mind, your heart, and your soul to believe in what you want no matter what until it clicks. That's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about talking about the nervous system. As I said, I'm a love coach, femininity coach, intuitive, psychic. I work with angels, and I'm also Christian, and I believe in God. I have faith, and I respect people from all religions. I would prefer not to mention it, but it's something that the angels always guide me to say. That I'm not trying to be a guru either. I just like working with all women and supporting women that are purposeful in their lives and trustworthy to themselves to really achieve their goals. And the thing is that when you have an idea and a vision of going for love, manifesting love, epic love, the love that you know that you deserve, it is essential for you not to go into, I hear, paranoid behavior. It's important to, it's going to be an interesting video because I'm already changing what I already had to say in mind because I'm being guided to share this. I'm getting to say that no matter what, you have to believe in love. No matter what, you have to believe in yourself. And you don't want to be manipulated by other people that are trying to siphon your energy and trying to get in the way of you trusting your vision, trusting yourself, trusting love, and, trusting men. And now, you don't want to lie to yourself, though. You don't want to be so focused on that you don't recognize when you're being lied to or manipulated. And sometimes you have, and welcome everybody. This is the most people that I've had here in a while. It's nice to see you. Please let me know where you're from. It's important to recognize, now that the people are here, I want to say this. Please know that you have to really believe in love and have that faith. Okay? No matter what you see online, you have to believe it now. It's important to make the distinction that people can lie to you. And we've all felt a broken heart from somebody lying to us and manipulating us and make us think that we weren't good enough. There's also people, welcome, that try to make us feel good enough, not good enough, but that pretend to be our friends or teachers or mentors because they're secretly competing with us. And maybe you've had men who cheated on you and lied to you and abused your heart, is what I'm getting to say. So, what I want to share with you today is a technique that you can always use that will help you realign yourself back into the path of trustworthy people, trusting yourself, and you're believing in your magic no matter what, that you will manifest love. Here, I'm aiming to make this very simple. I want you to visualize every day like you're showering, and it's a bath of light and of consciousness. I'm making the distinction. A bath of light and consciousness, because consciousness is not just an emotional reaction, it's how you see the world. So you can have a consciousness of sadness, you can have a consciousness of a lack of trust, you can have a consciousness of a lack of faith, and you do not know it because you believe that you trust and you have faith in God, and yet you feel like people are broken, or people are acting a fool, or they're just not acting right, and you start reading a bunch of narcissistic content and you lose your faith in humanity. Do you see what I mean? So your faith and your energy has got to be bigger than what you see. And you also got to train your eyesight to, and your inner eyesight, to look for what you want, okay? You're not going into delusion or apathy into trying to force somebody to be with you, or because you've given up in love, then you believe that it's not going to work for you. You've got to really have a mindset where you train yourself to win. So you visualize this shower of light and consciousness washing all over your field, and imagine like your field or your aura is the size of like a baseball field, or at least big as that. Okay, and you want to see that light, and you want to see your angels clearing any dust, any cords, drama that people have created towards you, any cords of lies and deceit that people have plugged into you, trying to make you doubt yourself, your worth, try to make you quit, because that's the intention of a lot of people that are broken do. They don't believe in love, and they project that energy into you because you're such a big light that you don't even realize that this is happening because your words are smooth, but energy is bigger. So it's important to train yourself to know how to recognize the seed very quickly. So I want you to do this at least one time a day, preferably 2 times a day, where it could just take you 5 minutes, where you shower your like light with with light and consciousness, and you ask your guardian angels to help you evolve and let go of those that hurt you. Okay, it's a silent prayer that you can do. Help me let go of the ones that hurt me. And it could have been people that made you doubt your worth, your beauty, your essence since you were 5 years old. But that's what I want you, like I recommend for you to do, because a woman's biggest flex is her trust in God and her trust in herself. And I'm not being religious, okay? I'm just saying it's important that you trust, that you have a field of trust, of resonance. Now, when you stop trusting after people have lied to you and manipulated you and made you feel small, then you are either at the mercy or you make yourself defenseless. That's the frequency, because you're giving parts of your soul away, you're giving parts away of your magnetism away the moment you become hypercritical and you think that you cannot trust what you want. You want to believe in your magic, you want to believe in God, you want to have faith. That's part of your what's that word? There's a term in like legal terms where you have something that you protect, whether that is it like that you trademark. That's part of your frequency, your capacity to trust in the unknown and to have faith no matter what, right? So you can do this, okay, consistently, because I've seen people put cords onto other beautiful women, making them doubt themselves. And then even social media creates a platform where all the short form videos that we're watching can make you go into a fear of missing out. And then you're not trusting, you're not trusting, you're not trusting. And it goes to a deep part of your brain where, you don't, I hear like you're envious. And then when you're envious, you're not trusting, okay? So, or you become hypercritical because all the different screens that you're watching within a second, it's more than you can handle, your brain can handle, and it can get you to a place of freaking out in your brain. And then you make choices. Well, I'm not going to trust in people if I'm watching all these short form videos of men yelling and doing all these podcasts that I cannot trust in love, that I cannot trust in men. Imagine enough if like all your brain is capturing in a day is a bunch of people yelling, telling you why you cannot trust another person. So you want to lead with your energy and lead with faith. Okay. So this is I'm not going to try to over explain this, because I've noticed that I've had this thing of kind of try to convince people in good, okay? But you got to show me that you have that faith, like you're willing to grow on that yourself too. And I'm hosting an event that I was guided to do, a clearing event with your angels that is going to cover angels clearing up your aura at a deep level. It's called Peaceful, helping you realign with trust and faith in your nervous system. And it's also going to it's also going to work on your nervous system, because a powerful woman is a woman that believes in herself, but she also believes in your vision. And there is an agenda out there to make women stop believing in men. Plus, there's also another agenda of women that haven't processed or maybe necessarily gone to therapy, or went to therapy, but they reached to a point where they became apathetic or they give up, and now they're preaching to the choir online. And because you, the woman, the viewer, You haven't strengthened your capacity to say to yourself, I'm going to attract love no matter what. You take on the idea that it's like all men are broken, all men are evil. It's not going to work out for me. And you believe your sister, I hear, more than anyone else. But that woman hasn't fully, well, she could have just made a decision she doesn't want love, but she's trying to gather a bunch of people to believe in what she's saying, right? And when are you trust yourself, you don't need to convince people to think like you. Okay. So you got to become a better listener. Surround yourself with people that believe in what you believe and what you want. Listen to them, build a field of resonance. And I promise you, you're going to notice that it's easier for you to attract love and magnetize it because I don't need to go here. I don't need to go there. So the event is 3 hours total, 3 specific days. Is in this weekend, and on next Wednesday is the October 3rd, 4th. I think it's on the 8th, and you're gonna get a recording if you cannot make it. It's like angelic reiki, helping you cleanse. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to take out the energy of the exes, the people that abuse you, that made your heart sensitive. We're going to remove all of that, people that made you doubt yourself, so you can bump back up to deeper trust and realign with your faith again, your personal faith in yourself, in your magnetism, in your aura, and then attract what you want no matter what. You want to be able to trust love to attract it. Okay? It's very critical. You don't need a man to prove himself to you to then trust him. You need to be able to trust yourself, okay, and have an open aura so that you can, assess deceit really quickly. Another service that I offer, which is my uncanny intuition program, but this is a one-on-one level and it's a steeper investment because I work with you to actually be able to pick up in your nervous system and with the help of your angels who's lying to you in an instant. If you have to deal with narcissism, you know how important this is because you want to protect your peace at all costs. So even if you've experienced narcissism, this program is a good step to realign with your faith, clean up your aura of all the lies and the ways that they made you stop trusting yourself or just doubt yourself more. All right. So let me know what you connect from this video. Let me know how you feel from doing this exercise. And I'm sending you much love.